I'm going to be doing some work today on my second volume of my one series that I have out. I've already been doing some work on this if you've been watching me before. Sorry, my screen's kind of... Why is it... There it goes. So nothing is oriented a little differently this time for my screens. And I'm just going to get my phone stuff going here. There we go. Okay. Set that up right there. So that's where I need it to be. And we're going to get the music on. Make sure my desktop audio is at a good level, isn't up, so we shouldn't have any issues with that. Oh, and good news. I'm going to be able... I think I've mentioned on here before that my van was broken. Well, I finally found out what was wrong with it, and we're going to get fixed next week. So, although maybe I'll share... Actually, I probably should share that story with you guys at some point about all Apple thing, but I'm going to wait a bit before I share that story. But yeah, let's just say it took longer than it should have to get this fixed. Not by my fault. But yeah, it's getting done. It should be done by next Tuesday. So that's good. Finally have our band back. I basically hasn't been working for like the last 2 months. So anyway, let's get this going. Let's get to writing. I might get interrupted because my two boys are still kind of up and bothering each other before going to bed. So yeah, we might get interrupted. And my fiance has gone to the store to get something, so he'll be back soon. Alright, so let's just play this and get going here. That is not what I wanted. That's what I wanted. I accidentally played my kids' playlist, not mine. Let's find a good song to start on here. Start with this one. Alright, so this looks good. Everything's all up and running here. Let's get to typing. Alright, where the heck was I? It's been a few days, so if any of you want to chat, ask me questions, or follow, or find me anywhere else, feel free. All my stuff is listed up at the top there, so if you want to find me. Alright, so where was I? Well, I had this idea actually too for this. I want to see if, because I already have one published book, and I was wondering if, because for me it's kind of embarrassing to read out loud. I think my music is a little loud. I feel like my music is a little loud. Yes, it was. I hope that didn't pick up. Okay, we've turned it down. That's better. Okay, so yeah, I had this idea because Google has this thing where it'll read out text to you, right? So I was thinking of maybe getting the Google thing to like read out my book and like do like commentary as it goes kind of thing. I don't know, just a thought. But yeah, if you guys have any like input on that, go ahead and just put it out there. I don't know, it was just an idea I had because I thought it'd be kind of interesting and funny because for me, reading out loud, like, impromptu, I'm fine, just, like, speaking, but when it comes to, like, reading things, I have a tendency to stumble and look ahead of where I'm actually reading, and it's a little hard for me to, I guess, keep up with my eyes, would be the best way to put it. So, I feel a lot more awkward reading aloud than just, offhand talking, I guess would be the best way to put it. So, either way, just a thought. So, yeah, let's get to typing here. Hello. Oh, hi, hon. Apparently my fiance is watching me while he walks. Oh, that's funny. Old-fashioned. I think your phone auto-corrected on you there. My fiance is asking me over Twitch if I want what kind of donut I want, because he's going to a donut place. Fashioned. Uh, anyway. I know what these creatures are supposed to look like. It's just hard thinking up a name for them because they don't use the word humanoid to describe things in this. So thinking of the exact wording is a little bit the grammar. I could just give them a random weird sounding name, but I'm trying to like describe the English equivalent of the name because technically there is a name for these in the language that I have in this book. But yeah. And my fiance's back.
Hello.
Hello.
They didn't have any old-fashioned like donuts, so I got you tidbits instead.
The same kind of tidbits?
Yes.
Oh, well, that works. You can't tell I'm in Canada.
We're really far north in America.
True. But that's... yeah. Anyway. Okay, I'm gonna put my mic down for a minute just so I can eat one of these.
Because America does have wolves. Only really close to the border, though. God, I think it gets really hot.
What kind of book am I writing? It's a fantasy science fiction book. Well, it's part of a series. All my stuff is sort of in that genre, at least for this particular series. So yeah, this is like the origin story of one of my characters, basically. And this is the second volume of the book series. The first one's on Amazon and Kindle. It's called The Last Universal Guide Origins. And basically, this is how this particular character gets pulled into this world kind of idea. So, and it's a world full of like mythological creatures, and it's supposed to be like a parallel universe to ours kind of idea. I've actually been working on, like, had the idea for this book for quite some time, but I've only really been able to work on it properly over the last few years. So now that I'm doing that, I'm just, progressively trying to work on it more and more. Sorry, it's a little awkward to talk off the top of my head. But yeah. So if you want to check it out, you can find it on Amazon and Kindle. And I do have other manuscripts I have completed, but I haven't published them yet. So, yeah, if you want to go check it out, it's there. It's pretty. I've been told it's a good book by those who have read it, and well, either way. So, sorry, I'm just in the middle of writing here, guys. I'm gonna try and get back to this. Actually, how long have I been writing for? Actually, guys, it's been. I'll type up for a few more minutes, then we're gonna get going here because it's already been over 40 minutes. But I'm gonna. Have I been writing for long and journal? Sort of. I did a lot of writing back in high school and college, just like for fun and as a hobby. I never really published anything though, or completed anything. It was more just like like I said, it was a hobby. It was something like I just kind of did on the side when I had time. But I've started to develop the ideas for the story at a very young age, and it just sort of took me a while to kind of, weave them all together. And that's essentially what this book is all the different storylines and things I came up with over the years, all woven together into one big, long, epic kind of idea. So, but yeah, it's involving like mythical creatures, like pretty much every mythical creature you can think of. There's also, there's going to be like gods and stuff later, not necessarily now. That's like a later on thing. But yeah, there's supposed to be like, I'm writing the different branches, like starting at the beginning of how these characters get involved in this, and then eventually they're all supposed to like meet from the different storylines, and it's supposed to be one big long epic kind of idea. So, and there's 4 different storylines technically. 3 of which I have one book completed for at least, and the other one is I have at least a few chapters written for it. I know that, but it's like nowhere near as complete as the other ones. It's that's the only one I have that's actually like a horror one. This one is just fantasy, science fiction, and kind of like a romance storyline. It starts out kind of seeming like a Harlequin romance, like a slow burn one, but then it like shifts into other stuff kind of idea. There's still like the romance theme throughout, but it's not as central, I guess would be the best way to put it. So my stories tend to have multiple plot lines, so because it is meant to be like a all interconnected and ongoing. So all right, it's just where's my mouse here? What is happening? There it is. Okay. Okay, guys, we're gonna end things here. It's been about 15 minutes. I've written almost a page, which is pretty good. So I just want to say thank you for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed the stream. If you did, it'd be good if you could like, comment, and follow, or if you're on YouTube, in this case, subscribe. And if you want to find me on any of my other platforms, I also have a Twitter and Instagram. Both of those are RJMyers90, as you can see at the top. And for Twitch, that's werewolf_Revy, and I also have a TikTok, which is RJ Myers. And once again, the Myers part is spelled MEIJERS. And if you want to find my book, it's on Amazon and Kindle. It's called The Last Universal Guide to Origins. As I said earlier, it's part of a larger series that I'm currently working on, and it's a fantasy science fiction series that's going to, all merged with other books and all that fun stuff that I already talked about. So I hope you'll check it out. I hope you will find me on my other platforms. Thank you for watching, and please like, comment, subscribe, and have a lovely rest of your day. Bye!